The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race at Martinsville is over, but we are just getting started here on the Racing Source. Give it up for Tom Mabe over there.
Hey, look, I got an introduction. Hey, guys, welcome to the Racing Source. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. If you know anyone who loves NASCAR like Josh does, and I'm learning to love it, tell them about it. Tell a friend, tell a loved one. So, hey, let's meet your host, Josh Mabe.
Hello. What's going on? Everyone was commenting saying they missed the intro last week.
Hello, and we got it back.
Yeah. And I told someone, I said, you told me not to say that last week.
Well, here's why I told you not to say it last week, because you said, hello, and it was distorting my meters over here. I love the hello. I just think it needs to be a little quieter. So, one of our favorite drivers,
Dale Earnhardt Jr. won at Martinsville.
Fourth win
of the year.
Wow.
And a fun fact about Martinsville, I learned this. I actually did not know this. I learned this while watching ESPN's telecast of the race. When they were coming back from break, they said, or actually, no, it was before the race.
Right.
They said, leading in, they said that.
What was that? Oh, that was the thing over there.
Okay. That Martinsville is the oldest track that NASCAR raced on. I knew that. I kind of knew that.
Now, where is Martinsville?
It's in Virginia.
Virginia. How old do you think it is?
Well, it was at least been there since 1948 because they said it's the only track that's still there from NASCAR's inaugural season.
So although Dale Jr. won his fourth race of the year, he is out of the chase.
Yes.
He was in the chase. He's no longer in the chase.
Yeah, there was some. He had a couple of issues. The gear shifter broke in his hand. He had a wreck, and something else happened.
I bet he got sabotaged. I bet one of his competitors made that. I'm just teasing.
But anyway, his crew chief Steve Letarte, he's leaving at the end of the year to go over to NBC because NBC's joining NASCAR again, rejoining NASCAR.
And
to
so
cover
Steve
next
Letarte
year,
is going to be a sportscaster.
Yeah, he's joining NBC next year when they take over some NASCAR rights from TNT.
That is
ESPN.
awesome. That is awesome. So how many people do we have left in the chase? So tell me the top four that we hope.
Jeff Gordon is the points leader. Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, both the Penske cars are in it. They're in it. Kevin Harvick, still in it.
So, wow. Now, you were telling me something on the way over here in the truck. You said that Jeff Gordon said if he wins,
he will retire. That is, we have not heard that directly from Jeff Gordon, but this has been a rumor going on all year. Jeff doesn't like one. They've asked him in the media center about it several times. He doesn't like to talk about it. He just says he's focused on the rest of this year. So that means he might be hinting at something that if he wins the championship, he might retire. But
wow.
But he did just get a new sponsorship for next season, so I doubt that's happening because 3M is moving over from Greg Biffle to sponsor him next season for some races. So I don't think he'll be retiring, but some people say he is.
We met Jeff Gordon at the Kentucky Motor Speedway
A couple years ago, yeah.
Little guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realize a lot of the NASCAR drivers are small people. Now, your buddy who's on Dances with the Stars, he's huge.
Yeah, Michael Waltrip. By the way,
he's like a giant.
Yeah, 1-800-868-3409. If he passes the elimination tonight, then every Monday at 8:00 you can vote for that number.
So if you're interested in seeing Mr. Michael Waltrip further on to advance to the next level of Dances with the Stars,
and I've voted from multiple phones every week.
Is he a better dancer or a better driver?
Well, the first few weeks the judges were not really giving him he got some low scores the first few weeks.
Just say he's a better driver because his dance.
He's a better driver, but last week his dance was pretty good. Last week the judges gave him pretty good, but Len Goodman, the head judge, is back this week.
My son is kidding. He is not watching Dances with the Stars.
Yes, I do watch it. Right. And Len Goodman's back this week as head judge. So after taking a few weeks off, so he might be harsh. But
Dale, what's the final restart here? You got me some notes here. What's going on the final restart? What's that?
Well, the final restart, Dale Jr. was leading, and the caution came out because Kyle Larson and Marcus Ambrose got into it because Martinsville, it's so short. It's the shortest track they run on. That's why there were 500.
Like Jeff.
Oh yeah. It's hard to compare which one's shorter, Martinsville or Jeff Gordon. But
that's awesome. So there's a wreck,
then 3 drivers stayed out. Tony Stewart, Ricky Stenhouse, and David Reagan stayed out. Or Ricky Stenhouse is most notably known as Danica's boyfriend, but anyway.
Now let me ask you this: who has a better track record, Danica or Ricky? Who's led more races? Who
well,
has...
Ricky won 2 Nationwide Series championships,
But
Danica
went to 2 nationwide races once.
Oh, well, she won. Danica has won once in the IndyCar Series because of rain at Monaco. But she's been doing well. As some of you might know, she won the pole for a Daytona 500. Not this year, but
yeah.
But
2 years ago.
yeah. But she's been doing well. She led a lot last race. She's led some this race until someone wrecked her when she was in the lead.
So wow, so she led about 10 races last race.
10 laps last race.
And was blocking Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, that's.
I still have a hard time believing Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr. are out of the chase. What track do we have coming up this next week?
We got Texas Motor Speedway. If you win at Texas, you win at Phoenix, you advance to Homestead. So there's 3 races to go. Homestead will be the final race.
Now, where's Homestead?
It's in Miami, Florida. Homestead, Miami. It's in Homestead, Florida.
Wow. What's the date on that race? 3 weeks from now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Texas, we have Phoenix, we have Homestead in Miami, and who do you think is going to win?
Well, it's basically anyone's now.
Keselowski or Gordon, and I'm hoping it's Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon would get his 5th championship. And Gordon has said all along, he is a 4-time champion, but he doesn't really consider himself as a 4-time as a Sprint Cup champion, because back then when he won those 4 championships, it was called the Winston Cup. So he doesn't consider himself a Sprint Cup champion.
I remember
and he would like to get that trophy.
I went to the Winston Cup in Brooklyn, Michigan. We were interviewing Sterling Marlin. Back in the day, I was doing a show with FX called Mabe in the USA.
Is that when Tony Stewart broke his leg or something?
he tripped over his dog and he refused to let us interview him. So I went to get a picture of his dog, and so Tony Stewart declined an interview, but we did get his dog on the phone. And we have a picture of him on the screen, and go, so hey, what's going on? He's going, get me out of here! He's kicking me! He's kicking me! So
well, Tony Stewart's a nice guy. Tony Stewart's a nice guy.
Tony Stewart is
he likes to be funny in the media center, but
he likes to be. I don't know if it's funny. You know how I just wish would go away?
What?
Kyle Busch.
He's out the chase. He's out the chase.
Good. I don't want to go away forever, but
he wins a lot of nationwide races.
I like Kurt Busch. Kurt had a hard time. Kurt, I don't know why he was so nice to us, but Cal walked right past. And
Kurt, both of the Busch brothers were nice to us.
Cal was too?
Remember you said it was his... He walked by, he signed something for me.
He did.
He was the one you said was the high school teacher.
That's how you don't remember.
Yeah,
me,
but he signed my shirt. Both Busch brothers signed my shirt, as well as Danica and Carl.
Kurt actually stopped and made eye contact, and Kyle just looked straight ahead like, I want to go. Just don't.
He's like, I want to eat some M&Ms and Snickers. Those are sponsors.
That's his sponsor. Sorry. So, all right. So,
hey, for a while he's sponsored by Pedigree Dog Food. I hope he's not eating that. But
when I'm racing, after a long 400 lap race, and I get off the track, nothing tastes better to me than some Pedigree dog food. So. All right, Josh, what else is happening? Anything big coming up? Are we wrapping up here? What's going on?
Well, we've got a few more, 3 more races to go in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Texas and Phoenix.
And Homestead.
And then after Homestead, right now there's 8 drivers in the chase. After Phoenix, we'll have another elimination round. So 4 of those drivers will be eliminated. So we go to Homestead for the final race. There'll only be 4 drivers left in the chase.
All right. Any rookies that we should be looking at coming over from Nationwide? You see anybody?
Chase Elliott's leading the Nationwide point standings as a rookie. So there's a chance that for the first time in history, a rookie, the driver will win.
Who's Chase's dad?
Bill Elliott.
Bill Elliott. Okay. Who's the guy that we
met Bill Elliott.
But who's the guy down here? What's the guy's name down in John Boy and Billy in Charlotte? He's down there. He's in
Hermie Sadler.
Yeah. What's his first name?
Hermie
Sadler.
He covers truck races for Fox Sports 1.
All right, so Chase Elliott's doing well. You think he's going to come up? You think
he's in the points lead right now, leading his teammate Regan Smith.
Wow.
So I think he can win the Nationwide Series championship and Rookie of the Year in the same season for the first time in any of the 3 series, Nationwide Cup and the NASCAR Camp World Truck Series. First time in any of those series that's ever happened. I think that will happen this year.
Is Danica running any of the Nationwide races?
No. She ran 1 this year. She ran the first race of the year at Daytona.
Why? Why? Why does she not try to go out there and win a couple nationwide? Why? I mean, she's doing pretty good in the sprint.
Hey, I don't know, but rookie Kyle Larson, he's a rookie in Sprint Cup this year. He's also running nationwide a lot. He's won two or three nationwide races, which is he's pretty good. And he doesn't have the wins in Cup, but he every week he normally has a top 10 finish. In Cup.
Wow.
And he goes to the media center.
What about our buddy Lanny Castle? Has he won many sprint?
He hasn't won it all. But
I'm talking about nationwide races?
No, but he's
So Lanny has not have a nationwide win, nor does he have a Cup win.
No, but he's gotten really close in the nationwide series several times, and he had a good run in the Cup race last week at Talladega, 2 weeks ago.
How did he do?
Finished 4th.
Well, good for Lanning Castle. That is awesome. So, all right, guys, that's about all of our time. We're trying some new cameras here. We love you, Josh. Take us out.
I'd like to thank everyone for watching today. Remember, if you would like to vote for Michael Waltrip, 1-800-868-3409. And we got 3 races to go. And I'll see you later on.
And subscribe to this channel right here, to the Racing Source.
Subscribe, y'all.
That was a very interesting podcast. But high five on that, brother.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Woohoo!